We've been right into it.
We've been right into it. We were already here. We're already here getting into it.
Digging,
Already.
opening it up like a Christmas present, like a uh-oh, like a staple bag from a restaurant. Just popping out, just pow, just tearing it like a bag of chips.
Ooh. But it doesn't go everywhere. It's a very controlled opening.
That's what we are masters of. A controlled opening.
A controlled opening.
We waste nothing.
Oh, that will ruin your day. There's something very exciting about a bag of chips that's getting opened, and if you just spray that everywhere, and it's all or nothing too, because it's like it's not like you spend it, you spill a few. It's a whole bag.
Yeah.
Or they all stay in there, and if you spill the whole bag,
you're done.
It just sours everything.
And I feel really childlike when I tear the bag, but it doesn't tear like smoothly, like you all jagged and like you gotta grab the bag, twist it up because it's splitting down the side because you didn't tear it right. And you're trying to get stuff, make sure it doesn't fall.
The constitution of the side of the bag is super weak. Like it's weaker than you think. Once it starts ripping, you can't stop it.
Things like
it's inevitable.
It's like a pair of pantyhose, man. That run is gonna go. It's not gonna stop.
That's a comparison I understand.
What up, John?
What up, John? John, question to you. Can men go to brunch? Can just like men by themselves go to brunch?
I don't know if we call it brunch, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? If it was even called a brunch, I probably would say, I'm hanging out with my guy. I don't know if brunch, the title has to be said, but if that answers your question, that's where I stand.
It's a combo. Breakfast with other foods. It doesn't. I mean, it's not.
Are you ordering term. From a brunch menu?
It's not a gender term. Oh, you can go to restaurants that.
I'm not saying it is gender. I'm just saying how I would frame it would not be brunch. And that's a great question. Like I never thought about it until you just said it. To be like, I don't know if I'd be like, oh yeah. That's why I meet when the guys want to go out to brunch.
You guys want to grab brunch?
I'd just be like either breakfast or lunch. I would just say
you got to bring your significant other with you. That's how it works, or a date or something.
Yeah, because brunch is invented. I mean, all those invented, but to me, it just that seems more date-ish.
It's a date-ish. It's date-ish. Girls can go to brunch.
It's breakfast foods with other. I'm sorry.
No, it ain't. It's because here's how I look at it. I don't eat breakfast really like that. So part of the word just don't even rock me. I want lunch. I'm here to eat lunch. You can eat breakfast.
I don't want anybody to get confused. Okay,
I got eating breakfast and I'm eating lunch. You call it brunch, but it's not because I'm eating lunch. I'm in lunch mode.
Crazy.
But if my wife was like, "Let's go to brunch," to me that's like a date. It's a fancy way of going out after 9:30 to eat.
A fancy way.
That's so sad. Man, that's sad.
Just what I mean? Just keep it simple.
For guys, you can grab a bite to eat. You can grab a drink.
Get some wings.
You can grab. It's various, but like you can grab wings. You can grab pizza. You don't go to dinner. Like your boy don't go to dinner.
Unless it's like a meeting. It sounds like a meeting. If I'm like, I'm going to dinner with the guys, it sounds like you're about to have a meeting.
It's a meeting. It's not even really dinner. It's like there's food available, but there's other things. There's an agenda. That's why.
You have to have an agenda.
You gotta have an agenda.
I saw this guy on social media was commenting on some comments people made about him and his man friend. No sexual relationship or romantic relationship at all. Going to eat at a fancy restaurant. And so he was responding to like I think it was maybe a gay man in Atlanta. He's like, why? And they're like, two men going out. That's not just friends. And he's like, how greedy are you? You're in a city where whatever you want is right there. Why you got to come and claim that we are the same? Why can't it just be two guys going to eat out? And they're like, no, not at no fancy restaurant. He's like, this is like the first time I can get in here and like just pay for myself. I don't have to pay for, it's not like a date and I have to pay. Like, I can just eat what I want. He can eat what he wants and we just pay for ourselves. And I felt that. I that resonated with me because as a parent, I'm like, I can't wait until I can just go somewhere and I just pay for my meal. You got to pay for everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, sometimes you just want to just do you and with somebody else, and you don't have to pay for it. So why not go out to eat?
You can, like I said, but guys typically
That's a
there's
meeting.
there's a meeting. It's an
It's a
agenda.
meeting. If you're going to a fancy restaurant, there's an agenda.
It's an
Exactly.
agenda.
We're discussing
Even
business.
even my buddy, man, like I have a friend who he's I would say more social, definitely way more social than I am. And he's like, oh, we should come. There's a place in town. Let's hang out. Let's catch up. The agenda is catching up. We're going to talk about our careers. We're going to talk about our goals. We're going to talk about the things that we are trying to do and how we can encourage each other or support each other in that kind of way.
Mm-hmm.
Eating lunch or whatever, he may eat breakfast, whatever they got going on. But at the same, I accomplished a couple of things doing that.
Okay.
Versus, I can't even remember the last time I just was like called a dude. It was like, let's go get something to eat. I can't even remember, and it had nothing else outside of my cousin. If I went to visit my family, a little different maybe, but yeah, I can't remember. Outside of college too. Yeah, college I did that, but it wasn't fancy dinners.
Yeah.
Fancy.
Also,
that hurt.
normally, at least in my experience, you as a guy, you're already going to go get something to eat, but you're going to see if your boy is free to join you.
Right.
It's not like you two made a plan. It's like I was going to go get something to eat.
Yeah, next Thursday we're going to go together and get some food. All right. Okay.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah.
That's
It's not
sad
something. So I guess I know that's not something we've done outside of college.
I don't know. Amici, maybe your experience is different. You've been all around the world.
Mhm.
Do guys go to dinner? Do guys go to brunch?
I've been to dinner and brunch with friends. It's but it is usually more of a spur of the moment thing of like, hey, I'm gonna go do this. Do you want to come? We'll do that. But I don't see anything wrong with it. If you do want to plan it, it's fine. Some people need to plan things and have concrete plans. Because maybe you haven't seen somebody in a while. You want to catch up. Let's plan this and do it. Like, I don't see a problem with that at all.
And I'll go on the record. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with doing it.
Yeah,
You're
just saying what men.
I'm just saying that's not how things naturally occur.
Right.
Gotcha.
Same. Same.
But usually it will be like the day of, or I'm doing something. Hey, what are you doing? Let's go. Grab some food.
You are kidding. I got a list of brunch spots. Houston and Austin. We're together. We plan to go.
That just sounds like good food spots to me.
Yeah.
That's how I think.
Right.
And yeah, so
that's funny.
I'm not against them either.
Yeah, more power to you guys who plan it and go together. Right on. But I'm just saying, in my observation of how people naturally move, it doesn't go down like that.
Okay.
Yeah, some places need a reservation, right? So you gotta get it in early.
Gotta get it in.
I was about to say something and I kept it to myself.
I'm glad you told us about it.
I wonder if that has an impact to how brunch is marketed, right?
Yeah.
Is it more to do with that than it is? Because, like, to me, like I said, it's not on my forefront when I think about things to do. You know, obviously I'm a foodie, so anytime anybody invites me to a restaurant, I feel like they gifted me something. They wanted me to have a good experience and enjoy some food. But it's like the brunch is maybe it's just I haven't been marketed successfully to it because it's just not something I think about. I just keep them separate, man. I don't know
Oh,
because I don't have an issue with it, right? If
yeah.
somebody was like, "Hey,
Yeah.
we're going to brunch Saturday," and remember the Papa Do's brunch? Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. That
I,
talk, John. Talk about
I
it.
I would
Woo.
go if somebody invited me to that shit. But
Oh,
it
they
just
don't
hasn't
do it
been.
anymore. That's so
Oh
sad.
yeah, they shut it
Oh,
down. Yeah,
oh,
they
that
shut it
was a
down.
good one.
But yeah, so I've been to that brunch out for sure. But
Hmm.
yeah, I don't know. I challenge the guys, my network, invite me out to brunch. Let's get something in plans.
Invite you out to brunch.
Invite me out.
we cut to a barbershop. Hold on, let me see. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I got your line right. Yeah, it's looking all
Yeah,
right, man.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
Thank
tight.
you, thank you.
Fresh right there.
Hmm
Oh,
Always hit. You always get it right.
always. I'll
It's
be
like
ready for you, my man.
AI. What man? You got them hands.
Yep. Been doing cutting your hair for some time, man.
So yeah,
Uh
it's been
huh,
15 years,
15 years. 15 years.
200 days.
Yeah. Well look, I since we through and you got a little time, I got a little time before my next appointment. So man, what say they got this new brunch spot uh next door and
Oh, uh, we got a new brunch spot
they
next door.
got a new
That's
brunch spot next door.
okay.
But look,
Okay.
I know what you're thinking, right? Our girl's not here. You like,
Yeah,
hey, you got to
yeah.
have the ladies to go to brunch. No,
Yeah.
this is
Brunch is like a sexy thing.
it's like a sexy thing
You know,
in the past,
in the
but men are
past.
taking brunch back, right?
Okay.
We king of bacon. We
Oh,
king
I
of the
know that's right.
sausage,
I
right?
know that's right. That's
Flapjacks,
definitely right.
flapjacks, named after
Mm-hmm.
like a lumberjack, right? You think of
Mm-hmm.
like heavy eating and a lot of working when you eating breakfast food.
Oh yeah,
Men,
yeah. Pancakes was made for men. Cause all that eating
exactly,
is just unnecessary unless you a
completely.
man.
So my boy opened up this all man brunch spot next door.
Oh man, brunch spot.
We want men to be comfortable eating brunch foods, right?
Okay.
So you don't have to, you don't have to feel like you got to be escorted by a
What?
woman or they got to be involved, but it's just all dudes in there eating
So,
brunch.
okay. This is definitely interesting. I'm curious for sure. What's the
Yeah.
theme? Like, what's the theme of this brunch
Cut to the
spot? Is
brunch
it?
spot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yo.
Yo, yo,
Hey,
yo,
come on in.
Oh,
yo.
good,
Yo.
What
yo.
up?
Hey,
What
All
hey.
up?
right,
What up?
all
What
What's
right,
up?
all
What's up? What's
right.
up?
My
up?
dudes, what's
What's going
happening?
on?
Oh,
Yeah, how big is your party? What is that network right now?
right now it's just two. Just
Okay,
two.
okay. Two.
Yeah.
Cool,
Yep.
cool.
Just
Let
two.
me check. Tell you what.
Yep. Yep.
I need you to wait like 10 minutes. I know you can do that because
Oh
Yep.
yeah,
look
10
at
minutes
y'all.
ain't bad. 10
Yeah.
We
minutes
got
ain't
we
bad.
got some weights over there. You can go lift while you wait.
That's what I'm
Okay.
talking
Weights,
about.
weights for waiting is what I call it. It's the weight room. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? You go around over
Okay.
there.
Okay, I like
Yeah,
that.
I like this.
yeah.
Yeah, this is
Get your pom pom while you wait. We're gonna get a table
okay.
cleaned up for y'all. Okay, we
Okay.
want you to eat some clean. I
Shit,
know you could eat off the floor if you needed to, but
Could
you
yeah,
ain't got to
yeah.
do all that here.
I
You
got
know.
Oh
yeah,
man,
yeah.
no. We don't have to today.
All
Oh, cool,
right.
cool. All right.
Yeah. Settle in.
Head
I'll
on
be with
over.
you in a little bit.
All right,
All
cool.
right.
All
Head
right,
on over to the weights.
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start curling.
Hey, listen. Some of these curls, man. Now, that's what I'm talking about. You doing all of this? You
Yeah,
know you
trying to build that appetite. I
know
already
you
did
gonna
my
want
workout this morning, but it ain't nothing but, do another couple more rounds. Shoot,
sticks.
can never do this with my girl. We go out to
Biscuit.
brunch.
No, not at all. Gotta stand there, look presentable,
Hmm
wearing button down shirt and all the other fellas be looking at you. Look at everybody in here. They in muscle shirts,
cut off shirts,
cut off shirts. See a dude
White
over there ain't got no shirt on, man. This
no shirt
it's
on.
just whatever. Right?
Yeah, man. I'm really glad I came here. I've really been needing to step back out in the world, be around the bros.
Yeah.
I've been feeling a little alienated from the bros. Like everything in my life is just work.
Okay.
Family.
Hey man, you talking a little bit too much, man. Hey, yeah.
Hey bros. I'm getting some word from the other table that somebody's talking about feelings over here.
Yeah, man. No. We just
Nah.
we just talking about.
Yeah, we talk about man things here.
Yeah.
Sports.
Yeah.
Woodwork. Swords. We talk about man. I just I know you're new here, so you may not know how it works, but just like keep it to manly topics. All right. Oh boy, BB, he's going to show you to your table. All right. Hey, BB, This is the two. These are the two.
Oh, hey, man, what's going on, guys?
Hey, what's going on?
Oh,
BB?
snap! This BB the bodybuilding world champion, right?
Yep. This is where I work.
Jeez, man.
Yeah.
Anyway, let me show it to you. I'll show it to your tables.
Okay.
Follow me.
All right.
Cool. All right, here we go. All right, you're sitting at separate tables.
Nice.
It is a one-person table, so we can keep the conversation to a minimum. Stay with our thoughts, think about how to be better human beings, and just make a difference in the world.
Right.
All right.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
All right.
I got you, man. What's up? That's what's up.
Can I get the game on this TV right here?
You want the game on?
Yeah.
All right. I know what game you're talking about. I'll put it up.
Yeah, go ahead. But you know what game I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The game.
Yeah, the game. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll be right back.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I wish they would have put the game on this TV. There's just that whole pop the balloon thing, I mean, that's all right,
Yeah.
but the game would be better. But anyway, man, they haven't brought anything to drink yet. Oh, and they serve champagne up in here. What's that about? No, I don't feel too good about that. When the waiter comes to the table, I may have to say something about that.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, so
Hey.
can I get you guys started with some drinks?
Hey, man.
I can bring some weights over if you want. You can keep working out over here.
No, I'm cool. I think I built up my appetite, but I expected to see beers and only beers here. Maybe some Top Chef liquor, man. What's champagne doing on this menu?
Oh, that's actually a champagne old fashioned. We only serve old fashions.
That's
no waters, just old fashions.
Old fashions.
All right.
Nice old fashions. Yeah.
I didn't keep reading. Yeah.
Can I get the protein shake old fashioned?
Sure. Coming up.
Protein shake.
Oh, what is that? Oh no!
Wow.
Wait. Hey, you drink it and you don't complain.
Suck it up.
That sounds like the worst brunch experience. What's Waits while you wait? What? No.
I believe there'll be some dudes over there trying to literally in the mirror. If there was mirrors, him in there, gotta be pumping. Like,
100%.
Nobody would like going there, but we packed every day.
What up, Chicken Joe Clark?
Yes.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll get you one. Get Chicken Joe Clark a protein shake old fashioned. Oh God. Yeah. Men's only brunch spot.
Yeah.
Men's only
a lot of
environments
security there. Had to have tons of security.
Oh yeah.
Had to.
I saw a random short the other day. It was like, I guess they're in sales, but they also do like jujitsu or something, or because it was like these two guys in an office, and this guy took off his headphones and put it on the desk, and then he started grappling like in the office, and people are laughing, and he like pins the guy, and you look in the comments, and people are like, "This is what men need right here." Yeah, this is what we like to see men being men. They don't get a chance to do this anymore.
At the office?
Wrestling at the office is crazy. You know,
They're like, how do I apply to this?
Until you lose in the office, then you gotta find a new job. You got pinned in the office. The shame that comes with that.
Yeah, that's how you get a promotion or you get fired.
Or you get fired.
Your job's on the line. You're gonna have to pay me.
But then you have all these people in senior positions who just was wrestling as, you know, state champions in high school and shit. Don't know shit else but wrestling.
Nothing.
No, I disagree, man. I don't think men need to be able to just freely show violence in their workplace. I think that we like anybody, individuals need to be educated on how to best manage those types of scenarios, and get that out in different ways. I know there's break rooms. I've been wanting to go to a break room since I heard about them.
Where you break stuff? Like,
yeah, just to go in there, get suited up, just break everything, you know, smash it. I'm like, that's a great way for somebody who can afford it and got the time to go and let out something in a very unique way. It ain't wrestling people in the office. You know, first time somebody dislocate their shoulder, can't type the rest of the day. You know.
Yeah, but
like, I don't want to hear that, man. That report better be done. I don't. There are no excuses. You chose that fight, dude.
50 years old, trying to wrestle kids in the office. So you back out
to get out of work.
Oh yeah, them insurance.
I would have made the quarter, but started wrestling Jerry and he pinned me. I messed up my shoulder.
Yeah.
You're right. That's all you kind of have to sustain you at work is just your dignity. You lose that. What are you? What are we doing?
Because if I see somebody get pinned in the office, man, every time I saw you, you would have to have the most, what do they call it? You have to have crazy moxie, like just Joe Pesci level moxie. Like people like you regardless if you win or lose. And that's just rare. Somebody that just get beat in a fight in public at your job. Politics and favor and all that kind of plays into it, no matter how much you try to rule it. It's there. And see somebody get pinned is like the ultimate. You know.
I will say this, from what I've heard about jujitsu, there is a certain value in like being essentially humbled early on, right? Like it doesn't really matter how smart you are, it doesn't really matter like how strong you are. If you don't know the techniques and the moves, someone smaller than you can essentially best you, and you have to like make peace with that if you're going to get better. You know, there's value to that. And people talk these days about like there's not enough situation for people who can get checked anymore. You know, like where you just like really just hit a wall with how good you are at something, and someone lets you know. And that's one way if you're looking for it. I hear it's good.
I think sports. You know, for anyone who's done any sport at a high level, you've had that similar process, right? You've had to learn through that, and I think for those who say they can't, you know, people aren't being checked and all that. I mean, that's like just the internet. We're just most of the dialogue we weren't even access to. Now everybody has access to it. So, but I still think majority of those folks, if they're doing something, the pursuit of trying to be good at anything is you have to make peace with your limitations.
I'm sorry, Kim Pounds came on. I was like, hey Kim, brunch buddy right there. I'm sorry, I'm not taking it back, but brunch buddy right there. Sorry,
brunch buddy Kim Pounds. What's up,
buddy?
Happy birthday, Kim! It's our birthday to you.
Happy birthday! Shout out to Kim.
Can I give an unpopular? I don't know if it's unpopular, but like a bit of a hot take, a little controversial take.
Okay. Hot take.
It's relating to this whole transgender athlete thing. I think we should explore it being part of the new paradigm. I'm for actually merging them. Right? People are worried about the unfair advantage because of a gender thing. I say it's just a tougher opponent. I say sometimes in sports, you come up against someone who's just stronger or faster than you, regardless of whether they're a different gender or not. And you have to think of a different strategy. I think we should deploy that. I think we should just treat it like a stronger opponent. You can't just start outlawing people because they're stronger than you or faster than you at sports. It's not how this works. Oh, someone's just better.
I mean, that's every, like the Olympics, right? The people who win the gold medals are all freaks of nature. They're not normal people who just trained really hard. They got super long limbs. They got muscles that work a little bit differently. Like Usain Bolt is not like the fastest man in history because he worked harder than everybody else. He's also
there's something about
his body is built differently, right?
Yeah, I mean, I agree. They're talking about the extreme. There's always going to be the extreme levels at the top of the mountains, right? I'll call them the Michael Jordans of every talent, I guess, for sure, freaks. I don't know. I think that's an uphill battle. That take personally. As a former athlete, to be honest, I mean, to your point, right? Like, we either gotta let everyone play, or become so regulated and so test based and all this kind of stuff that it takes a lot of the I don't know, enthusiasm that used to be. And I think maybe in some sports that actually could work more easier, or more be easier to adopt it, versus other sports where they have to take a little bit more consideration from the regulatory perspective. But I mean, it's worth a shot. I would say certain sports would be possible, and there'd be some that I'm like, like there'd be just certain ones that I would just feel like there's an overwhelming advantage, and that, like this is say for like track, right? Like, and if you took a sport that is heavily based on your physicality, like how your body is made to run, and you let someone, you let a transgender woman compete in that, there's such a huge, significant difference in their performing capabilities that, to me, I feel like you would have to have a little bit more challenge to allowing that as freely, just because people like to take advantage of their advantages, right? Like, America's our winners, and we're gonna take advantage of what we can, and I could see that one just being dominated for.
I think that they haven't searched for the best or the right person in any gender to be in that role, right? If you're like, oh, this person, their body, they're just like, that just means that probably the best woman dropped out because she's like, oh, I don't want to do sports. Everybody's going to talk about me, or that's not, I should be focused on other things. They just haven't found the best one. They need to search, and not just like, oh, you want to do this? No, they should go out recruiting for all the athletes and all, like, just, if there are these things you're looking for, go look and then make these people be those things. Train them up. Whatever's happening, I don't know. It's all about opportunity and exposure. If you don't get
Yeah.
that, then you won't be, and then we can, like you say, Antoine, throw everybody in the mix and see what happens.
Yeah. We have to, like you said, encourage a lot more people to do it.
Yeah.
And then not everybody has the fortitude to compete at a level it takes to get to those places. Like, going back to that, like, you're always going to have the 1% of every category, freaks of nature, biologically gifted, and even the top 10%, I would even say 20% of that group, the amount of time they're putting into that sport or that talent is, 40 plus hours a week, right? It's hard to convince people they want to do that.
We cut to a guy tapping a young lady on the shoulder. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say, holy shit! First and foremost, I saw that horse get loose and start trotting down the street, and you caught up to the horse and were able to wrangle it. I never seen someone run so fast.
Yeah, I was only wearing one of my shoes as well. I was in the middle of changing my shoes.
You were in the middle of changing your shoes. That's right. You're wearing the flats. You caught up to that horse. Look, you look like you're about high school age. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, that is. Yeah, 17.
Okay.
Yeah.
This might be crazy. So, there's a intramural or a cross school interscholastic, I forget what to call it. My mind is blown right now. But there's a track competition.
Yeah.
And we're doing a thing where gender doesn't matter. Boys, girls, anybody, all running. In the last few sections, the boys have just been dominated. But I think you have what it takes to best them all, to smoke them, right? As a young woman, you could be a role model. You could do what many say can't be done.
Oh, okay. If I think I can do that. If you can do this for me,
what
could you have an escaped horse like waiting at the finish line? Because that's when I run the fastest.
I don't think so. I don't think I can just like release a horse onto a high school track.
I would like you to try. If you want us to make this happen, I would like you to try.
Oh, okay. I don't want you to go because I think you could be something special. Let's compromise. How about it's not a real horse, but what about if it's like a fake horse that's on a track on the side, and that just like jets and you just chase that, and it's like a pretend horse.
Okay. Maybe something a little bit bigger. Like, what if you were wearing a horse costume?
I wore a horse costume.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Sure. I'll wear a horse costume, and I'll have someone pull the costume. I'll be on wheels. Have someone pull the costume in the truck.
Okay.
And that will be. But if we do that, you have a deal. You'll come.
I will win. I will win. Yes. I'll go out there and I'll win. Yeah.
We cut to Antoine at a church. You mean that you feel that what I did back there in the with my my church robe on, that I look like the perfect, that I have the perfect rear for like a horse costume?
That's
like,
right.
You
That's
think
right.
I can?
Look, I don't have a lot of time to track me tonight, and I need someone to be the rear of this horse. In order for it to look real, it's got to be bigger than me. And I saw you with the robe on, and you did a certain move that, to me, I would describe as horse-like. And I think you have something special. I'd never seen someone look like the back of a horse as much as you did just then, other than an actual horse. I thought maybe if, like, I think you have what it takes to be at this track meet.
I do that when the organ guy plays really well. I really get into my groove and I get to doing my moves. So I'll do it. But
Okay.
do you think you can have like the organ guy or any organ guy like play like some
Organ
gospel
guy?
music?
Is that a name? What is
I mean,
organ
just get
guy?
a guy, whoever, get somebody to play some religious music on the organ, and that's really gonna get me motivated. And
could you maybe just wear some earbuds or something and just listen from your phone? Like, I don't think I have a setup to get a whole organ guy at the track by this evening.
no, well, how about you get like a radio or something,
Okay.
and like you hold it from the front and you play gospel music.
Okay.
Organ gospel music, and I'll be in the back, the rear of the horse, and that'll really get me going. And
Sure. I'll get a Bluetooth speaker and I'll play religious organ music with a Bluetooth speaker from the head of the horse. But you'll be the back.
Yeah. I'll do it. You do that.
Thank you so much.
All right.
We cut to the track meet before the race starts. we cut to the audience. What's that guy doing with is that a horse?
Is that a real horse or
is that a real? It looked like a fake horse at first, but once
I got
the other half of it.
Yeah, is that? Am I hearing Shirley Caesar? Is it me?
I think,
yeah.
No, that's Charlie Caesar.
That's a
Some
gospel
sort of religion gospel horse.
Yeah,
pretty odd.
Track meet is this?
track meeting on a Saturday morning. Yeah,
Okay. Gospel.
I came to see a bunch of boys beat the girls at racing. I don't know what this is.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going.
Okay.
Oh, that girl's fast.
Yeah.
I'm feeling a bit of the Holy Spirit right now. I'm feeling like I'm seeing something like a bit of a miracle or something.
Yeah.
Do I need to repent?
And see.
Sign of the apocalypse.
He said something you did up there with the horse. Like, that is crazy. Then he's going to say the organ, man.
The organ.
I started listening to that music. Oh my God. The images of what that woman was doing and what she was saying was hilarious.
It made you say
That's my horse right there. Oh my goodness. I love
terrible.
Yeah, that's sort of my current thought experiment. Like, what if we just treat it like just another athlete that is different? Like, that's all it really is. We'll see if people have a problem with it.
Oh, so
They obviously do, Antoine. They
I was
haven't
gonna say,
done what you said.
they
Ain't no
definitely have a
Mick
problem.
The jury is still out on how people feel about all this.
Yeah,
I'm not quite sure.
yeah. Still a little confused. I'll figure it out.
Y'all saw Kendrick win all them Grammys?
Yes, it did. And I'm excited for the halftime. More probably than the Super Bowl because everybody kind of know it's kind of little emotions around the Super Bowl, but Kendrick's going to ease those emotions at the halftime. Give us a little bit of a break because the Super Bowl would be stressful for me. I like them, but it's like, every play, everyone's trying to, obviously win the Super Bowl. But shout out to Kendrick.
A family friend was posted her father on the internet during the Beyonce Bowl, and his unpopular take was halftime shows change the momentum of the game.
They do.
Right?
I agree.
You're playing, and then all of a sudden you got to take a break, and you got
Longer
this big
break.
show, longer break,
break,
right?
Yeah, longer
And
break.
he's like, it changes the momentum of the show. So
It does.
I mean, of the game. So he's pretty anti halftime show.
If I was playing in the Super Bowl, I would hate the halftime.
Yeah.
Especially like you said, if I'm momentum. Football is all about momentum.
Mm-hmm.
And so the halftime just crushes your momentum, and then the audience doesn't feel that,
Uh-huh.
but the players, they're hearing the crazy audience go crazy while they're sitting there trying to draw out what they're going to do next half, and that's just a crazy head experience when every time they go. I mean, think about when Beyonce shut the Super Bowl and the whole thing went dark. Imagine you sitting in the locker room and you hear the audience go crazy and the lights go dark. You're like, damn, Beyonce, you still got to play a game, bro. Shut the damn Super Bowl down. You got to go out and finish the game, and everybody's still head spinning from Beyonce. Ain't even watching the game. They held their pee to sit there and watch Beyonce. They definitely gonna pee in the third quarter.
Do you think any of the players are like, man, I wish I could watch the halftime show?
Of course.
They're played in the first half. Like,
I was
Miss Usher.
I was watching the Hard Knocks with the AFC North. So Lamar Jackson was on there, and they were in the locker room, and they were like, Lamar, man, word on the street is you're upset that you can't see Beyonce at the Christmas game. He's like, yeah. he's like, depending on how the game go, I might sneak out, try to catch it. But and they were beating the hell out of Houston ass, but he didn't get a chance to get out of there.
Like, come on, man. We're winning. The game's over. Let me go.
Like 30 points. I ain't gonna never get to see this. So,
come on, coach, let me go to the show.
And that's tough. Like I said, you're playing a game, you don't even see it. Like that is. You imagine Michael Jackson performing, and you're in the locker room. Like, imagine you getting your ass beat too. So you can't even see the game and you lose.
Can't see the halftime show. You're losing the game. People going out the team and come back. Is football the only one with a halftime show?
Only one that's worth a damn. I think the hockey does, the NBA does, but obviously you haven't even heard of it. So, it's just not the same. You have a stadium of people.
Yeah,
it's like the biggest concert the musicians ever performed in some cases.
Maybe
we cut to the we cut to the Super Bowl in the halftime. All right, team, gather around. It's half time. We're down by 5.
Man.
Hey,
all right, man. You can do it.
Where's everybody else?
Hold up. Whoa.
Oh.
Don't tell me they're out there watching Kendrick Lamar.
I mean, well, half
the team
everybody was for Kendrick Lamar. We big Kendrick Lamar football team.
There was a whole Grammy watching party. They were all.
I know. I was there.
Yeah.
I was there.
Okay.
And I warned the team, do not go out and watch Kendrick Lamar halftime. We have a game to try and win.
I mean, we're only down by 5, Coach. I think maybe getting a few Kendrick songs in would probably do something good for us.
Steph gonna amp them up. I think it's gonna amp them up.
Amp them up.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, that's one. It's not fair. I mean, I said everyone come here, and I followed the rules, and they didn't. So they get rewarded for not following the rules. I can't bench the whole team.
Coach.
Coach.
Talk, man. This is the Super Bowl.
It's the Super Bowl,
all right?
Coach.
We're not thinking about rules. We're trying to win.
That's it.
Now, if they are going to get motivated from Kendrick Lamar and we come back and win the Super Bowl, you're a genius.
That's it.
We just got to win, and you become a genius.
You know what? You're right. Let's go out there. We're going to go out there too. And we're going to take in one song.
Yeah.
We're gather the other guys, and then we're coming right back. Okay.
I prefer not to go out. I am a Drake fan. So I am like, fuck Kendrick. I don't want nothing to do with Kendrick. Y'all can go out there, but I'm going to stay in here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm down with that.
Coach.
Yeah.
I'm a bit uncomfortable with the team being broken up like this.
Yeah.
I really think we need to be united on this front. I'm gonna need John to admit that Kendrick is better before we go out there. Coach, if you don't mind.
Hey, I can't have my quarterback and my star wide receiver arguing and having a fight at halftime. Okay, we need.
Man.
I need you guys united. So
I
we're
will
all
take
gonna go
this
out
jersey
together.
off before I say those words. Just say that.
We're all gonna go out there together, and we're gonna come together as a team.
Yeah.
Listen to a song, and figure out how to overturn this 5-point deficit. Okay.
Not unless Drake out there. If Drake
Come
ain't on that
on.
stage and they ain't performing their song, I'm not going.
Okay, John.
It just
John,
gonna put me in a bad headspace. Then I'm gonna get all nervous.
John, this is the Super Bowl. This is gonna be a surprise. Okay, Drake is gonna come out. They're gonna make peace and perform a song together. Okay.
You might be true. I didn't even think about it from that perspective. You might be.
Yeah, they have to put on a show. Okay?
But if he doesn't,
John, I just got one question for you. Is this going to be a major problem or a minor?
That's what I'm saying. I can't go out there now because
come on, John.
If he plays that song,
come on, John.
I got PTSD from hearing that song so much.
There's no way you can have PTSD from that, man. We've been through rougher stuff out on the field.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's just words, man. Come on.
Remember when that linebacker hit you at the legs and you flipped up and you landed on the back of your head? That was rougher.
Yeah,
that was rougher.
Yeah, that was rougher.
This.
You right.
Remember that time you were sitting on the bench and that linebacker hit you so hard and you crashed into the Gatorade barrels?
Yeah, that excessive.
That was rougher.
Unnecessary hit.
That
was way rougher.
Yeah.
That was way rougher than that.
And remember when you were walking back to the bus and that linebacker drove his car and hit you, knocked you off your feet, and you had a concussion?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it was worse.
Yeah, that was rough.
Way worse.
Way worse.
Yeah.
Way more legal battles and all kinds of stuff.
All right, so we're agreed, right? Let's get out there and listen to some Kendrick Lamar, hopefully featuring Drake.
And scene.
Hopefully. You crazy. You crazy for that one.
It's always a player. Man, I don't like him like that. I ain't going out there.
I feel like if Kendrick and Drake made up at the Super Bowl, people would just be confused. They'd be like, what?
I would definitely be confused.
People wouldn't be happy about it for some reason.
We're gonna hold on a second after we figure out what the hell's going on.
yeah. Pause.
No one can
media timeout.
Yeah.
Media timeout indefinitely.
Yeah, we need a full press conference and they're gonna break this down.
Super Bowl on hold. No score, no winner.
Right.
We gotta work this out.
Yeah. My gut feeling about Kendrick is man, he's gonna tear it up. They let the fox in the chicken coop, man. Yeah. And of course, he's not 45 anymore. What is he, 47? 47, gonna be in attendance at the game. So it's gonna be pretty interesting to see how K-Dot throw this concert. He's not one to pull back his imagery against things that he's against. So and he brings a lot of headlines because of it. So I'm curious to see how this works.
We'll see.
You said Trump was going to be there?
That was what it was announced, that he was going to be in attendance.
It reminds me of that Chappelle joke about Pence going out and getting kneeled on by Kaepernick.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm saying K-Dot he's had battles with that media, that side of the media before. And he's an artist that you know, I've seen some articles where they've tried to sway New Orleans to the committee to keep the show. They're like the last couple of Super Bowls, we had stripper dancing on poles, all kind of stuff. Make sure it's for the children. It's gonna be a lot of children watching this. Um, so they've been trying to make it so that he can't be as bold as he is, but he's not Kanye bold, man. Like when Kanye
Yeah.
does stuff that he does, it makes a Kendrick Lamar even more valuable, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like his boldness is still artistic,
Yeah.
whereas now, I don't know if y'all seen Kanye's Grammys red carpet. I didn't see it. I saw
Mm-hmm.
the headlines of it and
Mm-hmm.
the discussions around it, and I just thought to myself, like, when you what? I still think this whole thing is about Kim. This whole thing
Oh
is
no.
a long
What's
troll.
the
I can't control you thing.
John, you wanna break it down for people who may be not familiar with what happened with Kanye?
Who's
All
not?
right, here, I got to be the short. I'm gonna give you the short.
Some people
Short and dirty.
Tandy.
I'm gonna give you my. I'm
Some
not a
people aren't.
conspiracy person.
Uh-huh.
I'm a Ye fan. Just like anybody, you start to make assertions. My assertion is at the end of Kanye West and their marriage, with his rollout with the religious, music and all that, I assume from what I saw that he in Kim's battles with her trying to be too sexual and all that kind of stuff, he couldn't control her. He tried to shame her religion. Then they end up getting divorced. And everything he shamed his wife about at the end of their marriage, his new wife is like Terminator 2 version of that. And she's
Man.
like naked everywhere. They doing it in public in Italy, doing nasty stuff. She constantly walking around with everything swaying everywhere for no reason. Disney World, the Grammys, probably Whole Foods, you name it. She is walking around naked. And again, I'm a confused as a Kanye West fan because I went from his God album, Everything is God, you know, You're My Chick-fil-A, to naked wife just walking around everywhere. Why do we want to see that, man? It's not artistic. It's not artistic. So that's my quick and dirty about it. I
And
put
he was thrown out of the Grammys, right?
Because he wasn't invited.
He showed up uninvited.
Yeah.
with a naked woman,
Get out of here.
his naked wife, by the way,
Get out.
naked wife. But it's like, who was that for, man?
Who was?
I don't listen this, man. Like, what are we doing? I don't get this one. Because it wasn't fashion. You all weren't fashionable. You look like Mr. T without the mohawk. And she looked like one of the chicks from what was that vampire and werewolf movies?
Twilight?
Not Twilight, the sexier one. No, well, that one was considered sexy, but to me, the ones where there was like the lichens, Underworld. To me, it was a sexier version of it.
Oh.
Hey, she actually played in Underworld. You never seen Underworld?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't. Were people talking about the vampires there being sexy?
No, to me, I said it as in like,
Okay.
one was childish, like the Underworld was more action based. Everybody in there was sexy.
Gotcha.
This one was like,
Yeah.
it became a cult thing.
Man, what a fall. Oh, okay.
See, sexy vampire werewolves.
Okay. All right. Yeah, no, just what a fall. What a fall from what was for our poor brother Ye in terms of his music and acceptable and the acceptability of his presence. It's just I don't even know what to say. I
mean,
don't know. I don't know what to say. It's sad. Sad, really.
Once he got his spaceship, couldn't tell him nothing, man.
What spaceship?
Remember, he said he was gonna buy a spaceship in his song.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He got a spaceship.
Mhm.
I went to the Easy concert. Heard something he was talking about that.
Mm,
About to buy my spaceship.
yeah. But yeah, but I mean, as much as you like diss songs, John, just to know that uh a diss rap was like the song of the year, right? And rightly so.
I couldn't argue with any of the awards. I thought if there was ever a song. Now,
Mm,
granted, do I think some of the committee members did not have a little bit more of a reason to push it? Of course. But I think Kendrick Lamar it showed me one that a lot of people really appreciate him
mhm,
and enjoy him or love how he's handling things. I think it's classy, even though some of his art, some people could say, "Oh, well, he called somebody a pedophile for 4 minutes." Yeah.
for 4 minutes.
But it was catchy
So
though,
unacceptable.
you know. Y'all don't say shit about the what's the fucking dude that go around with the flute? R. Kelly was calling himself the Pied Piper. That's like a magic pedophile. It's a magical pedophile. What are we talking about? That's worse.
Oh God.
So,
Yeah.
he made it catchy. That's the beauty of music to me. It's
That's the beauty of
incredible. You
music.
can make, I mean, I was listening to Doja Cat. I heard the song was crazy what she was saying. And I was thinking to myself, but this is a fucking hit. I can't even argue with hearing this and understand how people are like. I'm not even listening to the words. I just like how it sounds. So shout out to K Dot for the epic win. I hope he closes this chapter on Drake at the Super Bowl. I'm a big fan of his, so I love his live performances. I got to see him live
Mm.
on Kanye West Yeezus tour, so I'm excited for him. And yeah, Drake, man.
We cut to the men's only brunch spot.
Yeah.
Whoa. Sorry, I'm gonna have to stop you two right there. I don't know if you saw the sign, but this is a man's only brunch spot. You can't bring your lady in here. Either she waits outside or you guys find another spot.
Whoa. Say, man.
Well, hold on, baby. I got this. Let me have this. I got this. Excuse me, sir.
What's up, man?
I know it's just all guys spot.
Look around. Look at the amount of ripped shirts in there.
I love it. I love it. Do you like horses?
Hell yeah, I like horses, man.
You know, I got.
It's like the Roman Empire was built on horses. You know what I mean?
I mean, dudes like horses, right?
Yeah. Forget you get on that thing. Get like a javelin or a sword or a shield.
Yeah.
Man,
I got one.
Ballin'. You got horses?
I got one right here. You just gotta give me a few minutes. Me and my lady gonna walk back. She could sit in the car while I bring it back, and I could just chill in here. I just like having,
Yeah, no. We got room for a horse. Hell, guys will probably try to pick it up. You know what I'm saying? Go get that horse.
They ain't gotta touch it. This horse don't like to be touched. It's not one of those kind of horses.
Right.
But I feel you. I feel you.
A stallion. Yeah.
Cool. All right, let me go talk to my woman so we can go get my horse. I'll be right back.
Fine. I gotta be the caboose again.
I mean, you said you wanted to spend time with me. I tried to explain to you that this was an all dudes thing. Did not want to hear me, but he is going to let us bring the horse in.
Okay.
So you could do that if you want.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'll do the horse thing. But my rules, man. We gotta play Kendrick. Because I can't do this without listening to Kendrick.
Can't beat a horse without.
I can't beat a horse without the Kendrick.
So what happens if they Might throw a couple of Drake songs in there. I mean, this is a place I don't control the music.
I will buck and kick, and
Oh,
I will tear that place down.
You are
They
stupid.
better not play any
Drake.
Drake in there.
Oh,
and as they have the conversation, they're getting to the horse costume and making their way back to the restaurant. Oh snap! A loose horse! Someone stop that horse!
It's okay. It's okay. Y'all don't have to do anything.
Yeah, here I am. I'll get it. I'll stop it.
Wait. You don't have to chase.
They start running.
Get your hands off me, Wiz.
I'm ready.
Off the horse.
Grabbing me.
Leave it alone.
No, this is how I won a gold medal.
And sing. And that's the Can't Tell Nothing show, everybody. Going out of here. We do this every first and third Tuesday of each month. So thanks for rocking with us. Thanks for stopping by. Jose, Chicken Joe Clark, Kimberly Pounda, happy birthday. Brunch friend, brunch buddy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're gonna get out of here.
Brunch.
The brunch bunch.
You're a real group. Wait, I'm gonna wear my shirt next time. Y'all playing.